Hello, this is Alex from the National Weather Service in Pocatello, bringing you your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Wednesday, October 31st. There's a lot to talk about here on this Halloween edition of the briefing, with a few impactful periods over the next few days. The first of which is going to be this evening into Thursday morning, and then a second system that's expected for Friday night into Saturday, and then another one as we head Sunday and into Monday with some combination of rain, snow, and wind for all three of those events. We'll start things off here looking at the current radar and satellite. You can see that precipitation here has expanded across eastern Oregon and Washington, and that'll be moving in our direction here as we go through the day. And let's take that same radar now and look at the forecast radar as we go through the day here today. Again, with snow depicted by the blue colors and rain depicted by the green colors. And we anticipate as we go through the afternoon, rain and snow showers will become more numerous and heavier here from, let's say, Oneida Pass eastward along the Continental Divide towards Island Park, and then that'll expand south towards Palisades this evening. And we think that we could see some difficult travel develop as a result of the snow shower activity. And here's a look at how that progresses as we go through the rest of the evening and the overnight hours. With the heaviest precipitation, let me back up here, the heaviest precipitation being around sunset or just after sunset here from Island Park south towards Palisades and just beyond. And as we go through the day tomorrow now and into the afternoon and overnight hours, we see the snow showers here over the mountains across southern Idaho. But generally the heaviest activity is expected to be this evening, with a few on and off snow showers here continuing across southern Idaho and far southeast Idaho, mainly across the mountains, and then conditions dry out as we get into Thursday. So switching back over, we'll look at the wind that's expected for today. This is this evening. You see the southwest winds here over the Snake Plain gusting in the 30 to 35 mile per hour range. The valley winds do diminish as we go through the overnight hours tonight, but the winds in the mountains actually increase a bit, particularly here along this Interstate 84 corridor from Burley to the Utah state line. Taking a look at temperatures for this afternoon, well above freezing most areas. The only exception should be in the mountains, and then it looks like areas along the Continental Divide towards Island Park may have difficulty getting above freezing today with the clouds and developing showers. Lows tonight getting well below freezing for all areas except for the interstate corridor. And let's go ahead now and talk about our next system. So we showed on the forecast radar things quieting down for Thursday, and that is expected to be the case. We are going to be looking at some warmer air moving in for Thursday and Friday, so any lingering showers here should change back over to rain in the lower elevation areas, as you see here, with some of those lingering lighter showers for Thursday. All right, now let's fast forward ahead here and look at our next system, which is expected to move in late Friday and into Saturday. We still have some warmer air lingering around, so we're looking at mostly a valley rain mountain snow event, at least early on. And then as we go through the day Sunday, we do anticipate some colder air to be working into the area. But until then, again, mostly a mountain snow valley rain event. And here's a look at how those precipitation types evolve as we go through Sunday night. You can see the colder air working in as snow becomes more common at lower elevations. The good news is, though, is that most of the heavier precipitation is forecast to exit the area before it gets cold enough to snow in the valleys and also for the interstate corridor. And as I mentioned, wind could potentially be an issue again. And let's take a look at some of that wind forecast here as we go into Friday. Even windier than what's expected for Wednesday. We see some west to southwest winds here across the Snake Plain and interstate corridor, potentially gusting to 40 miles per hour, and even stronger winds for the mid and upper slopes. And those do continue Friday night into Saturday morning, but the stronger winds shift a bit farther south across the southern parts of the Snake Plain. And again, windy for the I-84 corridor from Burley to the Utah state line. And that is a crosswind as well for those areas. I'll take a quick peek now at the temperatures over the weekend. You can see we're starting off fairly mild. And temperatures begin to fall Sunday and particularly into Monday, a couple of degrees each day. Quick look at the low temperatures over the weekend. You can see most areas falling below freezing except for the lowest valleys, where most of the precipitation should remain as rain. Well, that'll conclude the briefing for today. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, we welcome those to the phone number or email address you see there. Thank you and have a good day.